What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here, Heartletics. Your man, Coach Joe. And then this episode, man, I love this simply because we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, and that's investing. Investing. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Coach Joe. Welcome back. This is the Heartletics Podcast and Heartletics YouTube channel, where we go over all the tools on how to succeed on your fat loss journey, not just physically, but also mentally as well, okay? And what we're going to be talking about today specifically when it comes to investing is actually planting your seeds, and most importantly, how to do that wisely. This is hands down either going to piss you off or make you love me, right? Without a doubt, you are getting nothing but 210% Joe today. Plain and simple. You guys can hear that my voice is slowly but surely getting back. The last few episodes has been kind of, rascally and whatnot. Who knows? Probably at the end of this episode, I might lose it again because I am motivated to give you guys lots of value, lots of inspiration, but mostly tell you guys the truth. Tell you guys how it is, right? When it comes to investing, when it comes to your life, when it comes to being a man and rising up, I firmly believe, right? I'm 30 years old. I haven't been on this earth for a long time, but I know for a fact that there are so many sheep out there, so many weak-minded individuals, and so many people that are not men. Just because your gender, right, is your male stature, right? You got a dick and some balls, awesome, does not mean you're a man. There's so many cowards in this day and age, right? There's so many people that are sheeps. And here's the thing. I'm a business owner. I help out guys, right, in their 40s to 60s get fit, get off their blood pressure meds, have more confidence, have more energy, get the bodies that they want, right? Live the life that they finally want to desire. I talk to a lot of these guys that are sheep. A lot of these guys that are playing for coaching that are sheep. And hopefully by the end of this podcast, you're not a sheep anymore. You become a man. You become somebody that rises up to the occasion. But here's the thing. It all starts with you planting your seeds wisely. We're going to be talking about what an investment is. We're going to be talking about the importance of investing in yourself and why you should be selfish. And when you become selfish and you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, guess what? Others around you rise up because you are raising the standards for your damn life once and for all. No one else is going to do this for you. Stop sitting on the sidelines telling yourself, oh, I'm going to wait for the perfect day. I'll get started after the holidays. Oh, I'll do this next time, Guess what? If you constantly been feeding yourself these excuses of a sheep, odds are you're going to continue to become a sheep. You need to die of your old ways. You need to man up. If you're going to continue to make excuses like a little boy, but yet you want to become a man, odds are you have to do what men do. And what do men do? They prioritize themselves. Hands down. Men are selfish. Men do not wait for others to tell them when to go. Men go. Men listen to their heart. Men take action. Men understand that even if they fail, it's not a failure because they're not going to give up. They're not going to settle for less. They're not going to accept defeat. They're going to go back to the drawing boards and try again. That's what a man does. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you struggled with your health and fitness goals? How many times have you threw in the towel and gave up on yourself? How many times have you quit? Do men quit? I don't think so. So let's talk about investing, right? What is an investment Everybody has a different form of investing and how they look at things. But what I like to focus on when it comes to investing is anything that has delayed gratification. Investing is not sacrificing. There's a big difference, right? Don't think to yourself like, oh, I'm sacrificing my time because I'm going to wake up earlier today to work out, yada, yada. No. It's an investment, which means, guess what? It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. You are giving somebody something. Maybe it's your time. Maybe it's your money. Maybe it's something, right? But you're giving something to then upgrade in something else. That's what an investment is, right? Why do you think, right? There are things called the stock market and crypto and banks and CDs and savings accounts, right? And all of these have these different interest rates, right? Where you can put money in and watch it grow and make money. It's an investment, plain and simple. So when it comes to your health, right? This is, after all, right, a fat loss channel. When it comes to your health, you need to be making sure you're making the right investments. Meaning that, yeah, you might be sacrificing your time to wake up early, to prepare your meals, to carve out some time to work out. But who cares? Because look at the delayed gratification. What are you going to get on the upside? What are you going to get in return? More happiness because you actually like the way that you look in the mirror? Because guess what? If you don't like the way that you look in the mirror and you haven't been liking that for the past several months or several years, you're a sheep. You're not a man. Because a man would accept that, take ownership, and commit to making a change. So what are you? Plain and simple. You need to focus on planting the right seeds in your life wisely. Men are selfish, as I mentioned. What does that mean? Well, as a man, you rise up. You lead the way. You see that if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you see the wolf right there? Or let's say a lion? Guess what? They're going to go in the unknown. They're going to be the first ones to lead the pack. Which means they're going to take the biggest risk. But what does that mean for the animal kingdom? Maybe more food, plentiful shelter, cleaner water. Maybe it's safer. But guess what? You can't expect for you to lead your pack, cough, cough, aka your kids, if you're a sheep and there's a shepherd telling you where to go. Guess what? You're just one of a number. Plain and simple. You need to rise up. You need to be the man that you said you were going to be. Because here's the thing, plain and simple. Life is always going to throw you curveballs. Always. Life's always going to throw you adversity. Now, when you're a child, right, and let's say something happens, you obviously can go to your parents. Well, what if your parents passed away? What if you don't have parents anymore? Are you going to sit there on the sidelines and just let life, take over? Or are you going to step it to the plate? Are you going to rise up and figure out a way to get it done? Because I'm pretty sure you had to do that once or twice in your life. So why not make the right investments and plant the right seeds into who you are now? Once again, investments are not sacrifices. When you skip something fun for something that is hard, the payoff is coming later. That's what an investment is. Plain and simple. So what are the seeds that you should be planting? And this is very, very important. Understand this. How do you grow anything? Right? Let's say planting a tree or whatever, a plant. You take the seed, you put it in the soil, and then you take care of that area. You make sure that soil, right, is fresh, It's a good environment. There's not like any kind of animal creatures trying to get into that seed and destroy it. You're making sure that you're watering it. You're taking care of it. And then it grows. It doesn't grow in a day. It doesn't grow in a week. It doesn't grow, whatever the case may be. It takes time. The bigger the goal, the longer it takes. But at the end of the day, right, anybody can come by and pull a flower, because you planted the seed, out of its roots, right? It's not strong. It's not sturdy. Anybody can rip that flower out. Can you rip out a tree? Probably not. So make that your mission and understanding when it comes to your mindset. That the goals that you have set for yourself, you're planting trees with these deep roots that branch out. Not this baby little flower. You're a man. Start thinking like one. Start rising up. Start taking action. Start taking ownership and commitment over your life. Nobody's going to hand you a silver spoon. Nobody's going to hand you $1 million. Nobody's going to hand you a fat loss pill that's going to help you get off your medications and help you not get, be lazy anymore. Sorry. You got to put in the work. Choose wisely where you plant your seeds. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure you want your kids to be the best versions of themselves, right? Awesome. We all do. But if you're a weak leader and if you are a sheep, guess what? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So what does that mean? That means the best seed to ever plant is yourself. There's two ways to plant better seeds within yourself, better investments within yourself. Number one, your mindset. Number two, your health. That's it. That is all. Because at the end of the day, those are the only things that you're getting around in this life with anyways. Don't give me that BS about money. Because guess what? You want to make money? I bet you there's some crap laying around your house that you can sell on a Facebook marketplace. I bet you can go buy some Kool-Aid and make a little lemonade stand outside and do it with your kids and make some money. I bet you can go donate plasma and make a couple $100. At the end of the day, money is infinite. They're making new money each and every day. And guess what? When they stop making money, they're going to stop making more and more crypto. You know what they're not going to continue to print and not continue to make? Time, which is the most precious commodity here on earth. Your life is just one hourglass tipped upside down. You're in full control over how fast or how slow you want that sand to go down the bottom. You, no one else. You. This is your life. No one's going to hand you anything. If you want something, go out there and make a way. Man up. Find a way to get it done. Plain and simple. You need to be focused on investing into your mindset, into your body. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you're not focused on personal development, being the best version of yourself, how do you become the best version of yourself? Well, first, mentally. And this is why our Heartletics coaching program, we dial in so much into helping our men rise up mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Because when you do that and focus on who you become mentally, guess what? Your mindset, that's going to be the number one key to success to reaching your goals of building this tree, building this temple, this fortress, not a little plant. Or maybe like how you are today, a weed. The second thing that you should be investing into, your body. Let's face the facts here. If you're not drinking plenty of water, if you're eating nothing but fast food, if you're not being active, you don't care about your health, well, congratulations. You're being the worst version of yourself. God created one of you. That's it. You can always go trade in a car, You can't trade in a new body. So if God's going to give you one body and you're not going to take care of that, well, first off, it's pretty disrespectful. But second, monkey see, monkey do. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. What impressions are you leading off to your kids, to your family, to your coworkers? Being that fat, out of shape dad that constantly tells everybody, oh, I'm going to get in shape. Oh, it's the new year. Yep, I'm on keto. Cutting out my carbs again. Oh, first 20 pounds, so easy to lose. 3 months later, here you are, 30 pounds heavier. Give me a break. Give yourself a break, right? Man up. Take action. Take priority. Take ownership of your life. It's not that hard. What makes things hard is wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your life, which is this rat race that you're probably in right now. Maybe you feel unmotivated. Maybe you feel lazy. Maybe you feel like the only way to lose weight is cutting out carbs, fasting, all this cardio. These things that are nothing more than fad diets. Look up fad diet. Look at all the different things. South Beach, Noom, all these things. Beachbody, P90X, Herbalife. Well, guess what? When you start making the right investments, and remember, what is an investment? Delayed gratification. That means, hey, I'm going to take time to maybe invest into a coaching program like Heartletics because it's the number one coaching program for busy guys. And I am going to take time to learn and get professional coaching on how to eat properly for my body type and goals so I can have the knowledge of what calories, macros, micros, when to make adjustments for metabolic adaptations, how to fit into my busy lifestyle, whether I'm traveling or whether I'm at home with the family. How do I do all that? Also training and learning how to properly train for my body type, my lifestyle, my goals. Guess what? That's a hard decision for many to make because that means it's an investment. It's going to cost money. It's not something free that you can get on YouTube. It's not something free that you can look up on Google. Guess what? I'll save you the time, right? You want to lose weight? Go ahead, cut out your carbs. Go ahead. You want to lose more weight? Do fasting also. You want to lose even more weight? Run 5 miles a day. So now you're cutting out carbs, intermittent fasting, and running 5 miles a day. Well, guess what? How's that going to work out for you 5 years from now? Especially if you're the type that's already struggling with motivation right now, struggling to get out of bed. Every single day is the damn day. You're living this Groundhog's Day each and every day. How's that going to be for you 5 years from now? Think that's sustainable? Huh? Because remember, what's an investment? Delayed gratification. So, sure, go ahead. Sacrifice cutting out carbs. Sacrifice all the running and fasting. But while you play the short game of seeing the number on the scale go down, me and my team, we're helping people play the long game. Teaching people how to burn fat. Not just lose weight. Burn body fat. Improve their health. Improve their confidence. Fit better into their old clothes. Have more energy to play their kids. Better sex life with their spouses. Most importantly, we're teaching these guys how to make that hourglass of sand go down a lot slower. That way it's years added on to their life. That's called longevity. So while you play the short game, we're all going to play the long game. So you make a decision, plain and simple. The best way to plant a seed, right? And the best investments to make is, once again, your mindset, your health. If you're not doing this to better yourself, awesome. Kudos to you. Please either stop watching this video or turn off the podcast, right? Every single day, you should be focused on making today almost the best day of your life. Because guess what? We're not promised tomorrow. Nobody is. So how do you want to live this life? Are you happy with your life? Are you leading by example now? If God forbid, right, Today was the last day. Are your kids going to be better off? Did you do a great job of teaching your kids how to become men? Or did you fail at that because you're a sheep? And you failed at taking priority of your life. Once again, phones, cars, you can always go buy a new one. You can't buy a new body. This is your life. You needed to make a declaration to change. You need to make a commitment to change. Last episode, I talked to you all about how to become a better leader. All about ownership. Do you actually own your life? Do you actually make decisions for yourself? Or are you the type of person, I got to talk things over with my wife. I can't make a decision all by myself, but yet I'm going to tell people I'm a man. No, you're a boy. You're a sheep. Men, right? Ask for forgiveness rather than permission. Men decide to make a way and not wait for the perfect time, but make the time. Men rise up. So, either two things are going to happen from you either listening to this podcast or watching this video. One, you can continue being a sheep your whole entire life. And just understand this. Monkey see, monkey do. The apple does not fall far from the tree. How is that going to help your family? It's not. I always challenge guys to leave a legacy. That's why we help our guys grow mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So they understand how to do that. So here's my challenge. Here's my challenge for you. I challenge you to work on yourself. Not your family, not your kids, not your parents who want you to be who they want you to be. I want you to focus on yourself for 6 months, 24 weeks. Can you prioritize yourself enough to do that? Eat healthy. Drink plenty of water. Get at least 7 hours of sleep. Get at least 30 minutes of activity a day. Does that mean workout? No, go for a walk, right? Free of charge, right? Focus on the next 6 months, not only into your health, but your mindset. Start looking at the things that you're grateful for. Start meditating. Start visualizing your goals if you already achieved them. Start saying some damn affirmations in the mirror. Because guess what? If you can't honestly look yourself in the mirror and say some affirmations like, I love who I am, or maybe I love who I'm becoming, or I'm so happy and confident in my own skin, then guess what? Guess what? How can you expect anybody else to love you? How can you expect anybody else to have respect for you? How can you expect anybody else to have confidence in you if you don't even have that in yourself? You need to man up. You need to rise up. You need to take ownership and action today for the next 6 months. Where would your life be? Would you have more confidence? Would you be better off? Would you be happier? Would your blood pressure be lower? If you just committed to doing that, you need to declare a bigger and better life for yourself. Hands down. Now here's the thing. You got 2 ways of going by with the next 6 months. You can either do this all on your own. And if you can, awesome. Please send me over a message on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Call me, text me, Becky. Let's go. I don't care. I want to know where you are today compared to where you are in 6 months. So in 6 months from now, I want you to say, dude, I listened to your podcast. I watched your video. I got hyped up. All I did was drink plenty of water, get my steps in, eat my protein, right? Focus on my mindset, do some form of activity each and every day. And here I am. I'm down over 50 pounds, Joe. I'm fitting into these old clothes again. I have more confidence. I have more energy. I'm living my best life, Joe, because of the free advice that I got from you on that podcast, on that YouTube video. Joe, you should be $1 million right now, right? You should have paid me for those because that was the best advice you ever gave me. Now, here's the thing. Maybe that's person A. And person A, you know what I forgot to tell you about person A? Person A, they know how to hold themselves accountable. Ooh, accountability. Let's go. You want to talk about that? Right? Accountability? Here's the thing. What helps somebody see success is somebody being in their corner. We're coaches. We're not cheerleaders. I'm a real person. If you're not doing the things that you said you're committed to do, you're not going to make the changes. It's my job as a coach to remind you of that and making sure that you're committed to making those changes. That way, guess what? I get a crazy before and after photo, and I get an awesome testimonial video, and you're down over 30 pounds. You maybe have abs. You're off your blood pressure meds. You have more confidence. You have more energy. Way better sex life, right? Have more energy to play with your kids. You're living your best life. Awesome. Cool. That's the exchange that we have. My job and my team's job is to make sure we accomplish that together. Now, if you can't hold yourself accountable, you got two different options. One, you can continue to try something out there. That might work, that might not. But remember, time, yeah, that's a thing called the most precious commodity here on earth. If you want to save your time and get guaranteed results and put an end to this once and for all, hey, go check out Heartletics, right? You know, like it's spelled like the heart, you know, the one that's in your chest, the one that's telling you to man up, the one that's telling you to rise up and become the best version of yourself. Yeah, it's spelled like that. And letics at the end, like athletics. Because guess what? You are a natural born athlete. You know what an athlete is? Somebody that shows up and puts in the work and gets the reward at the end of the day. That's what Heartletics is all about, baby. Now, if you don't want success, if you don't want to focus on personal growth, if you don't want to focus on becoming the best version of yourself, go do P90X, go do Beachbody, go do Herbalife, go do Weight Watchers, go waste your money because I don't want you wasting my time. Time is the most precious commodity here on earth. And if I'm going to be making sure that you're getting the results, I'm going to be making sure that I'm holding you accountable. Don't waste my damn time. Because I'm here to make a change in somebody's life. I'm here to make a change in your life if you want me to. How do you go about doing that? Go to heartletics.com. Plain and simple. You're going to see so much information on there. Hey, here's a free fat loss guide. Cool. 7 essentials, to fat loss longevity. Go download that. Or maybe you already downloaded it. You're getting blitzed with maybe hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails of transformations of guys getting their shirts off and get off their blood pressure meds, living their best life. And you're like, all right, this dude's obviously not a scam. Like, he actually knows what he's talking about. He's not only proved it with changing 1,000 lives, and he's been doing this for years. I'm going to schedule a discovery call with him. I'm going to actually see if Coach Joe can actually help me on this mission to change who I am, because that's what Heartletics does. Focus on changing your life for the better. We don't have a program. Our 12-week transformation program, guess what? It's different for everybody. That's why you apply through a discovery call. So we can learn more about your lifestyle. We can hear more about your specific goals and what you can do, what we can't do to create sustainable habits. And yeah, we're going to take your money. Because guess what? You're already wasting your money right now buying crap for yourself. You're already wasting your money right now by taking all these blood pressure medications. But the thing is, when you spend money with us, it's called an investment. Because you're going to gain back a lot more. Guys, I really hope you guys got some value from today's episode. If you did, please share it on your social media. Let's wrap things up here before it gets to that 30-minute mark and I get booted off this podcast and YouTube. Other than that, guys, seriously, go check out heartletics.com. Coach Joe here. If you want the results you're looking for, you're destined to become a man in life, we're going to help you every step of the way. We're going to promise you the results. With that being said, I'll talk to you next time. Peace out, Girl Scout.